Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I'm a full-time reseller. Today I have another Goodwill bins haul for you guys. So I'm going to be showing you most of the rest of the items, or actually yeah, the last video I showed you was some items from the same trip. So 2 weeks ago, before I went on vacation, I went to the Goodwill outlet and I got a bunch of goodies. I spent only 82 cents per piece that I got that day. And my last Goodwill bins haul, which I'm pretty sure was my last video as well, was from the same trip. And yeah, I photographed a bunch of items from the same day today, and I figured I would show you them in a haul. So I want to apologize first and foremost for the weird lighting. Like this, I don't know what to do about that. I typically do not film this late in the day. It is literally 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I meant to film this video a lot sooner in the day. I just kind of was like frozen. You know what I mean? Like I did so much this morning. I was so productive, and then it was just like my productivity went downhill, and this stuff has just been sitting here waiting for me to show you guys. So we are just going to jump right into it. I do have a couple items that I'm going to be keeping for myself. I have a couple items that I'm also going to be taking to my in-person market that I have coming up in a couple weeks on September 14th, which I can't believe, like, I have another one coming up already. And I also applied for another in-person market in October, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get into it because the person, one of the people that like run this market in October, reached out to me and said, hey, like, you vendored with us in the past. Just a heads up, we're doing another market in October. And that was actually the same people who ran the first market that I did ever. And I did really, really well at that market. So anywho, another market coming up in September, another one probably in October, definitely that I applied for, but I'm assuming I'm gonna get in, especially because they messaged me personally about it. But yeah, let's just jump right into the haul. These I'm going to try on. They might be a little bit big, but if they fit me, actually, you know what? I don't think they will be. They look like they're going to be perfect. These are a vintage pair of sweatpants, Penn State Nittany Lions. I love, you know, I grew up kind of a Penn State fan, and normally I will just sell my Penn State stuff, but I'm like, you know what? I love cozy sweatpants, and I might keep these. These are super soft, fleece lined. These are a size large, I think, but that's what the tag looks like. And I apologize for my nails, you guys. I actually plan on doing my nails today. This nail, should probably put a band-aid on it. Literally half of my nail came off yesterday, and the rest of them are just, the paint is coming off. I plan on painting them actually tonight, but sorry in advance. I'm like, I can't get that out of my head because ever since somebody commented about it, which I mentioned in a previous video, and you guys were so sweet about it, but ever since that person commented, I can't get it out of my head. But this, I'm going to be taking to my next in-person market. Oh my goodness. Carrots, 5 cents. So freaking cute. Little baby dress. Kind of like overall dress. I don't know. Is there a size on this? I don't think so. But if I had to guess, like newborn, 3 months. There was once a tag on here. There isn't anymore, which is why I'm taking it to my market. Also, this I'm taking to my in-person market, which is a funky little kids sweater. This probably would fit my daughter. So honestly, this is probably like a size 7, 8. But we'll be taking that to my in-person market. Also, we'll be taking these next 2 pieces to my in-person market. They're also youth sizes. This I didn't realize was a youth size until I went to photograph it. I just love this Aztec print. If this was an adult size, I would list it, but it is a youth, I think medium. Yeah, it says youth medium, vintage 100%, and I'll probably just list that around $15 on my in-person market. These I was going to list online, but I could not find like any or much information on them when I did a comp. The brand is Wes and Willie, made in the USA. Corduroy pants. That sun is so bright, you guys. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry for the lighting. I'm also so sorry for the noise. I forget what you call them. They just stopped, but they're so loud out there today. But I love this kind of checkered print in the corduroy, if you see that. Again, probably mark those around $10 at my in-person market. So at my next one, it is actually, I'm going to be outdoors, and I need to relook at how much space I have, but I'm probably going to do 3 clothing racks like I did at my first one. I might have 1 full rack of kids clothing and then 1 men's and 1 women's. I'm unsure yet. I really need to start getting my market things ready, to be honest with you, and kind of switch some things out, because previously I had a lot of like skirts and a lot of dresses, tanks, you know, blouses, some summer items, but I'm really going to be focusing on those funky sweaters, those vintage sweaters for my fall market. So I really need to soon go into my storage unit and start prepping for that. But anyway, this is a cute little photo album that I got for my son. I thought it was so cute. It comes with letters, so you can put like, I can put his name on here, honestly. Comes with like letter stickers and all these other ones, which I thought was so freaking cute. And the photo album itself is so freaking cute. Like, I just love it. And I've been trying to print more photos. I love how the background of this is like a faint, like sport bicycle background. And it's so freaking cute. You cannot beat that. From the bins, literally never used. That was probably like $15 to $20 brand new. This dress I have yet to try on. I'm thinking it's going to fit. It is like a wrap style dress. It also buttons with 2 different button options on the inside, which helps it stay. This is just divided H&M. Now the straps, I just realized, are not adjustable. That is the only thing. Probably those are going to be way too big, so I can always tie those, but I thought this was so freaking cute. I've never had a wrap style dress this black. It's really hard, but I love this ruffle style. I wish I would have found this, honestly, before vacation, but I'm gonna try that on. Hopefully it fits. And then this I also got myself. I got my son and daughter some things, but I put those in the laundry already. This is just a like high neck tank, nice little stretchy little layering piece, kind of like sports bra type situation. Not really sports bra, but like, you know, I would totally wear that to the gym. But the rest of the items in this haul now are going to be items that I am going to be reselling online. And by the time this video goes live, everything actually will be listed in my stores. They're always linked down below if you're ever curious. But this first piece is a little Y2K bag. Oh my goodness, look at this. Total Y2K, like especially the studding here. And just like the gaudiness, you know, like I love it. The brand is Kathy Van Zeeland. And purses actually by this brand, I did a quick comp in the store, I was pleasantly surprised, are selling right around $30. So I'm going to be listing mine right at that $30 mark. And then you guys, if you have not heard me talk about this before, I will, you know, save up flawed cashmere pieces that I find at the bins, or if I pick up a cashmere piece and bring it home and then realize it's flawed after the fact, I will put it to the side until I have about 5 or 6 pieces, and then I will go ahead and list them together in one listing, which I did today. So I wanted to show you guys. Honestly, the colors don't matter typically. My first lot, I did this, most of the colors were more neutral. There was, I think, a yellow one in there. These, you know, purple, red, gray, not super neutral, but I think it's going to do really well. All 100% cashmere, all flawed, like they either have a hole or this, like this one has a stain on it, but most of the fabric is in good condition, if you know what I mean. So if you have never heard me talk about it, like I said, I will lot these up and I will actually price this at $45. My last lot I had was of 6 flawed cashmere items and it literally sold for $41. That I listed around $50 and it sold for like $41, literally under a week after listing. So I expect this to sell just as quickly. People will use this, like crafters will use this to repurpose it and like make new things out of it. So in your title, I will put up what my listing looks like, but in your title, you want to put like DIY, crafters lot, flawed, crafters bundle, cutters bundle, something like that, like all those things. That way people searching for these know exactly like that this is what this is. And also you don't have to put a lot of photos. I would literally put a photo like this, a little more organized. I will put a photo of like my cover photo just as like of each one folded, laid flat out, and then I will take a picture of each tag. That's literally it. That is it. So anyway, seriously, so simple for such a great profit, especially when you're getting pieces like that from the Goodwill bins and paying less than $1. Like for those 5, I probably paid about $5 for them. Into, if I had to guess, $35 to $40, cannot beat it. This, you guys, somebody actually gave me, a viewer of mine who watches me on Instagram. I don't know if she watches me on YouTube or not, but she gave this to me. First of all, the front, you know, business in the front, party in the back. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. So funky. You guys know I love anything vintage, anything funky. Just look at this, you guys. My eyelid itched. Like, I don't know if I've ever had that sensation. But anyway, you guys, this is so artsy, so eclectic. Size medium. Women's is what I'm listing it as because the buttons are on the left side. And it does have a little bit of staining in the front here, which I will note. But in overall pretty good condition. This I'm going to be actually listing around $39 just because it's so unique. Now this piece, you guys, if you did not see, or if you don't frequently watch my hauls, you may not have seen this. I don't know if I found this in a thrift with me or in just a regular haul, but this is a Wawa Hoagie Fest tie-dye t-shirt. Now you may be thinking, really, a Wawa t-shirt? Why would you pick that up? Yeah. I thought the same thing until I did a comp and I realized the tie-dye t-shirts go for a decent amount of money. The last time I listed this, it wasn't the exact same one. The last one I listed had like a hippie van on it, but I had two of them and the same buyer bought both of them for $35, which is mind-blowing, in like 2 weeks. This, I only found one, but I'm going to be listing this right at $25 and I expect that to sell pretty quickly for $20 at least, which is just mind-blowing for a little like promotional t-shirt. You know what I mean? That's just mind-blowing to me. This is such a staple piece for your stores. I feel like if you guys are not picking up these types of jackets, you need to be. Do comps on them. You will see what I mean. For fall and winter time, these are a staple jacket. Now this is called a barn or court chore jacket, flannel lined with the plaid. This happens to be vintage by Land's End. I find a lot of vintage ones of these, and I actually just sold a women's version of this like 2 days ago by Land's End for $38 on Poshmark. Also flannel plaid lined, but yeah, these do so well. Again, do a comp, you will see what I mean. And you definitely want to put the words barn and chore in your title. At least I feel like that definitely helps it sell. This is a men's size large. Like I said, it's vintage, which I feel like also helps it. I'm going to be listing this around $42 and I expect it to sell, you know, between that $35 to $42 mark. Return requested. Why? I mean... Why, you guys? I don't get it. I don't even think I had any return requests while I was on vacation, if I'm being honest with you guys. Like a week before that, I had a ton. But while on vacation, I didn't have any. I wonder what item this is. I'm going to check real quick. Wow. Okay, so it is a wrap skirt, a denim wrap skirt that already got returned to me one time for fit. And they said they didn't like it. Now, again, it's being returned to me because... it's way too big, she said. It doesn't fit. Like, should I just donate this or should I relist it and try for a third time? Maybe third time's a charm, but these returns are seriously killing me. So I wanted to hop on here quick, you guys. I meant to mention this yesterday. This is actually the next day after filming this video. I meant to mention this while I was filming the video, but my brain is just completely mush all over the place. I know you guys understand, but I wanted to hop on here and talk about Resellers Edge University, which if you guys have been around for a little while, you have definitely heard me talk about it. I talk about it multiple times a month. It is a group that I am a part of, a course. You know, they have so many things. I say a group and a course because it's both. They, you know, have a course and a videos and a whole website that has so much material and so many resources for resellers, whether you're just starting out or whether you're trying to grow your business, whether you've been in it for a while. Like, I've been doing this for 5 years personally, and I get so much from this group. There's stuff for everybody there. They have documents outlining things as basic as as how to list something, you know, listing items, to bookkeeping. Also have Bolo List live that they're updating constantly, which is be on the lookout for, meaning brands that are popular, that sell really well, that have a high sell-through rate. They have a live list that they are constantly updating of these brands that you can literally look at on your phone. Like I can personally look at it on my phone through a Google Sheet. You can look at it on the computer, literally as you're thrifting, or just kind of study the list before you go thrifting, before you go sourcing, to see what brands are hot at the moment. They also have weekly live Zoom calls where you can hop on with other members of the course, other members of the group, as well as some of the people that run the group. I didn't mention yet, but the mentors, which I say mentors because, I mean, Kaylee especially has always been a mentor to me for years now, but Kaylee Elaine runs the group with her partner Nikki, as well as Bethany and Sean from Trash Panda Thrift or Trash Panda Wholesale. They all are the primary, you know, teachers, mentors of the group, and multiple times a week they go on live Zoom calls, and you know, for different topics. Each day of the week is a different topic. You can go on to their website, and on the website it literally shows you the schedule of the week, but multiple times a week you can go on a live Zoom call. You can actually watch these calls back as well. I say this a lot. I don't usually go on the live calls just because, you know, I have so much going on. I just unfortunately cannot fit it into my schedule. But I will sometimes listen to these calls back. Like, they will deep dive really into many topics that are beneficial to us resellers. Like, for instance, this past Saturday on the call, they really went into focusing on those fall items and those fall bread and butter bolos, because, you know, we are going into fall time. We are in August now. We should be sourcing for fall if you're not already. So, you know, they really are current, and it's not like they're talking about, oh, summer bolos or spring bolos at the end of August. Like, no, we're going to fall. So they're talking about fall. You know what I mean? Like, they're on point with everything. That is not even to mention their Facebook group, which is my favorite part of the whole thing. You know, their website, their course is a home of all these documents. Like, every document you could ever want as a reseller is on their website. And then their Facebook group is a separate private Facebook group just for members of Resellers Edge. And this is my favorite part. I look at this every single day. I won't comment every single day. I rarely, honestly, will make my own post. Not rarely. Sometimes I will, but I just scroll every day, and I'm constantly learning just from scrolling quietly on the Facebook group alone. But you can ask questions there if you have a question that you want answered like pretty quickly. People answer really quickly there. Let's just take a moment right here. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, buddy, I disturbed you, but that is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. But you can ask, you know, other members questions, as well as Kaylee, Sean, Nikki, Bethany. They're all in the Facebook group as well. It just feels like one big family over there, honestly. Like, I just feel like these people are my family and my friends, like my little reseller family. It's so unique, and I feel like there's nothing else out there exactly like this. But if you guys are ever interested in learning more about this group, about Resellers Edge University, I always have the link down in my description where you can click the link. It will take you to a homepage that outlines everything that they have to offer. There's so many things that I could not even, you know, make a dent on talking about. But if you click the link down below, it will take you to the homepage where you can see everything they have to offer, as well as if you use that link and you decide you want to sign up, use that link with the code RESTYLEDBYASH and you will get 50% off your first month. Now, you guys, I do have something exciting to share. The leaders of Resellers Edge, that sounds kind of weird, but the mentors, you know, Resellers Edge has decided to let me give a month away to one of my viewers. So if you were ever curious about the group, if you ever wanted to try it out, just didn't pull the trigger yet, now is your chance to do it for free. So you guys, this video is going to be going out August 26th. I'm going to give you a week from today. A week from today, the giveaway will end. And actually, funny enough, when I was looking at the calendar, a week from when this video goes out is actually my birthday, which is Labor Day this year, September 2nd. So on my birthday, I will pick a winner from this giveaway at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So that is what, 8 a.m. Pacific time, and so on. But 11 a.m. Eastern time, September 2nd, which is a Monday, I will pick a winner. All you have to do is comment down below a purple heart and why you want to try out Reseller's Edge and how you would benefit from it. And also, if you could comment your Instagram handle in that comment as well, that is how I'm going to be contacting the winner. And yeah, you guys, I'm just so excited. I've never done a giveaway on my channel, so I'm really appreciative of Reseller's Edge for giving this to me and for letting me give one of my viewers a chance to join this group and to try it out. And I am absolutely obsessed with this group, and I can't wait for one of you to be a part of it as well. And like I said, if you guys are ever curious, I always have the link down below. I do get a small kickback if you decide to use my link, which I definitely appreciate. But like I said, comment a purple heart down below with why you want to try Reseller's Edge, and a week from today at 11 a.m. Eastern time, I will pick a winner at random. And again, I will contact you on Instagram, so please put your Instagram handle down below. If you don't have an Instagram, if you only have YouTube, or even if you have a Facebook, let me know. I do have Facebook as well. Comment down below, and I can't wait for one of you guys to win a free month of Reseller's Edge. But let's jump back into the haul. But moving on, I forgot until I dug into this haul today and started taking photographs that I found a decent amount, well, 4 pieces of vintage made in the USA from the 90s, Oshkosh Bagosh little pieces. These first 2 are little t-shirts, long sleeve, multicolor stripe, size 5. Believe it or not, you guys, these 2 I'm going to be listing for $25 as a lot. So both of these in one listing for $25. That's what the tags look like. And then moving on to what Oshkosh is known for the most, I feel like, which is their overalls. This is a pair of shortalls, yellow. I freaking adore this yellow. Like, this bright yellow color is everything. This says Vestback on the back, which is a popular word, a popular thing for Oshkosh. I will put that in my title. And if you look at the tag, it is a paper tag. It also says made in the USA, which is a great indicator that it is vintage. If you see this and if you hear it, like, it's a paper tag. I mean, if you know, you know. This just looks old. And there's a little bit of wear on the back of the one pocket. Like, it's very hard to see, but a little tiny bit of wear. These I'll be listing around $35, you guys. Some of these Oshkosh overalls can do so well, especially funky printed ones. Like, I will never get over the fruit printed ones that I sold for $200 like almost a year ago at this point. Just mind-blowing. Now these again are a vintage Oshkosh Vestback. Says it right there on the back. These are corduroy blue. They do have a little bit of wear on the knees. That's expected for kids clothing, in my opinion. Again, with the paper tag. Now these ones are actually union made, which underneath it says right here, I don't think I ever saw that with Oshkosh. I thought that was so interesting. These are size 7. Oh wait, no, wait a minute. These are size 4T, and I'm like, should I keep these for Dallas for the winter time? But I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and list these ones for right around $49. Not $49, I'm sorry, $39. This is more of a style-based pickup. This bright red plaid. I love selling blazers and jackets like this time of year. This is a women's vintage by the brand Christian Cole. 18/20. Didn't get it because of the brand, but like I said, I love selling these plaid bright pieces like this, and that I'll be listing around $28. This I probably should have left behind. Definitely more of a summer piece, and it has a rip at the pocket. But this actually doesn't have a terrible sell-through rate. You know, there's 2 sold and like 6 listed. The brand is Climate, and it is hand printed, which I put in my title. I do love the color blocking, the Aztec, the geometric. I'm so sorry for that sun, you guys. But this I'm going to be listing a little bit lower. They seem to be selling right at $24, $25. I'm going to be listing this at $22, I believe, because of that flaw and because it has, you know, a lower sell-through rate, hoping that it will sell quicker. But I love the blues and the yellows in that. This is so cottagecore, so cute. Little button-up shirt with a collar, kind of like a polo material, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of like a button-up polo. floral grandma core. This I'll be listing around $25. This is just vintage. The brand is Casual Corner, size extra large. This is a cute dress. Now, you guys, we are going into fall. I'm really focusing on fall and leaving behind most dresses, but this I could not leave behind 2 weeks ago. This is just so cute. Vintage, size 18. And this I'll be listing around $28. This is a tapestry little throw blanket. And I will sometimes pick these up depending on what it is. This is a panda bear. Let me flip this around. Panda bear with the baby in excellent condition. And this also has a name on it, Laura Reagan. And I guess that's an artist, I think. But that I'll be listing around $25. It's super easy to photograph. It's super easy to list. I'm about to show you Jasper right now. Like, I swear he's like a little human. He has been on this couch all day. First he was over there in the corner, and then he moved over here, and the way he's laying on this pillow right now, I'm just like, I just want to lay with him. But I know if I went up to him and laid next to him, he would run. Like, he is not a cuddler. I wish he was. When I first got him, he used to lay on my chest, but not really anymore. I mean, he'll lay next to me in bed every night. Like, he'll sleep with me in bed, but he won't cuddle. You know what I mean? He woke me up this morning by trying to bite my bracelet off, but not cuddle. Oh my goodness. Just look how cute. So stinking cute. I can't and will not ever get over it. I know, buddy. I'm talking about you. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go back to sleep. Anyway, I forgot that I got these until, again, I was photographing. These are a leather pair of chaps, motorcycle riding chaps, snap up, zip up. I actually found 2 of the exact same pair in the bins. I decided to only get 1 pair because, you know, they're unbranded. They do say leather on here and they do say extra large, but otherwise unbranded. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know how well they're going to do. If they were Harley Davidson, no brainer, I would have picked up both pair. But because they're unbranded, because they're so heavy, I decided to just pick up 1 pair, and I'm going to be listing those around $50. So we will see how those do. I guess, you know, if they sell quickly, I'll probably regret my decision. But if they sit, then I'll be happy that I only picked up 1 pair. You know what I mean? I don't want to have both pairs and just have them sitting for a long, long time. This I am freaking obsessed with. This is a vintage cardigan. Look at this pattern, you guys. This is what the tag looks like. There's actually no size on it, but it's like a size medium. But I love the kind of Aztec, again, Southwestern, total artsy pattern there. This, another Penn State piece. Like, I've been so lucky. And this is actually on a Wrangler vintage kind of faded denim button-up shirt, men's extra large. I love the fading. Like, I just love that. I feel like it gives it character. That'll be listing around $25. This is so unique. It's kind of like a jacket, but it's super lightweight, like so lightweight. Kind of feels like a shirt, but has the structure of a jacket. Look at this print, you guys. All over kind of Egyptian artsy print. Has accent buttons. This is like a size medium large women's. Again, the buttons are on the left. That's how I determined that. And the buttons are like these super cute accent buttons again. This I'll be listing, I believe, around $32 if I remember correctly. This is just a staple winter fall piece that people love buying. This happens to be vintage by American Creations, made in the USA, men's size large. Cream cable knit chunky sweater. This is a cardigan. This I'll be listing around $28. This piece is just a basic, somebody actually cropped this themselves, Mickey Mouse, vintage on a Mickey & Co. tag, extra large t-shirt, crop. Like I said, they cropped it themselves. I'll be listing that as women's, and I'll only be listing that around $23. Nothing major, but hopefully it will go quickly. I love that green color. This, I feel like a 90s school teacher would wear it. So cute. This is vintage, little mini dress, floral. The brand is just Impressions. And yeah, like I said, I feel like, you know, a 90s teacher would wear that. That I'll be listing around $28. This I probably should have left behind, but I did not realize that it was flawed until I photographed it. It has a little tear in the back. It's not really a full hole yet, but I feel like it's going to be soon. And then there is some staining on the one sleeve here. But this is a vintage, like, hipster, chunky knit grandpa sweater. Vintage by the brand Structure. This is a medium, probably from Y2K, and keywords for this: grunge, grandpa, Y2K, hipster. I feel like this is still going to sell really well, and I was going to list that originally around $28 until I saw it had flaws, and now I'm going to list it right around $25. So I feel like it is going to go pretty quickly, even with those 2 little flaws. Now this, I was so excited to find. Bam. Oh my goodness. I love finding loud printed unique vintage sweaters, and that is exactly what this is. There's no brand or size on it, but I'm guessing this is like a size medium. This I'll be listing around $32, and we only have a couple pieces left. This is by the brand Redone, which I don't know if I've ever found this brand. I've always wanted to. They kind of collab with other brands. It's always Redone and another brand, I feel like, but this is Redone and Levi's. Pair of cut off little denim shorts, distressed, size 28, and Redone Levi shorts can actually sell for like the $30 to $50 mark. Did you guys see that fuzzy float? That was really funny. But yeah, $30 to $50. They have a hidden button fly, and these I'll be listing, I believe, around $40. This I picked up based off of style. This is just by Alfred Dunner, but it is a short sleeve little embroidered sweater. I love the floral embroidery. Petite medium, cottagecore, little artsy vibes. That'll be listing around $25. And then last but not least, you guys, the brand tag has actually been cut out of this, but I picked this up because of style. I've sold so many pieces like this. You know, this is kind of more of a summery piece, but I feel like it's also a good transition piece into the fall time. Little crochet, open knit cardigan. This happens to be a 1 button. You know, all of them do well. Typically, I won't do the open front ones, but button up or 1 button, 2 button, they seem to do really, really well. This I'll be listing around $28. And that is everything, you guys. Oh my goodness. Whew, what a mouthful. If I'm being honest with you, at the beginning of this video, I really was not in the mood to film, but I'm so glad that I sat down and decided to do it. I found so many gems during this trip, and the next bins haul that I show you guys will be my trip from 2 days ago. I went on Tuesday, actually yesterday. It wasn't 2 days ago, it was yesterday. Today is Wednesday, August 21st. I went to the bins yesterday and I found a bunch of goodies, and I paid only $1 per piece. So my next bins haul is going to be from that trip yesterday. But thank you so much, you guys, if you made it to the end of this video. I really appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're soaking in this little bit of summer that is left. I feel like summer flew by. Like today in Pennsylvania feels like fall. It is actually cold out. It's like 70 degrees. I say it's cold, but when it's been 90 degrees and it drops down to 70, that is cold. It's a bit chilly, but yeah, I'm not ready for fall yet. Definitely not. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next video.